Good morning, people. Sorry I've not been posting any videos. I've been too busy building our new honey house, which you can see back there in the background. Today I want to talk about how to beekeep in 90 plus degree heat. So today it's 8 in the morning and we're already up to 77 degrees. With a expected high of 96 with a heat index at well over 100. Make no mistake, beekeeping in those kind of temperatures is dangerous. This is some tips on how I do it to keep from having a heat stroke. And let me just say, you always want to be aware of what your temperature is. If you start, the first sign of you're in trouble, if you have trouble thinking, or sometimes I'll do a math quiz in my head or something. If I have trouble just the basic, keeping my mind where it needs to be, then I know I'm overheating. So anyway, well, let's jump right into it. Let's start with the gear I wear. I do not wear a ventilated jacket. I wear instead a single layer. This one's a cotton poly blend. I also have all cotton jackets. The reason I wear these, we don't have any breeze most of the time in East Tennessee. And those ventilator jackets, I've tried them on, they're actually warmer without the breeze. So I wear a thin, just a standard thin beekeeping jacket. All right. My next line of defense is my shirt. Oh, and also notice, I only wear a jacket. I don't wear the full suit. I wear just jeans. It enables me, if I get hot, also if I get in a place where I can cool off, I can take off my jacket very quickly and cool down in my truck or whatever. But if I've got a full suit on, I pretty much can't do that. As well as, who needs 2 layers on your legs? Just wear a good pair of jeans and you'll be fine. My next line is I wear these Cool Dry, but Adidas, everybody makes these sports shirts. They're quite nice as far as breathability, and you will notice that a lot of people complain is that after a while they'll start stinking, and it's true. You need to wash those with a little bit of vinegar, of white vinegar, and you just need a little bit of acid in there and it'll take care of any smell, because after you wear those about 8 times, you can wash them all you want, but they'll still smell. Once you put a little bit of vinegar in there, it'll take care of it. It'll be just like new. Over here is my third line, which is, this is just a Camelback. It's an off-brand. I've got actual Camelback too. Put this on with 2 liters of ice water, and I can wear this under my suit and have water while I'm working. And hydrating is really, I can't stress how important it is, but hydrating with ice water, you're cooling your core when you do. So I pack this thing full of ice and throw some water in it and I'm good to go. That will help to a point, but if I've got a lot to do and it's high noon and I'm in the sun, that's still not going to cut it. So then I break out this guy, which is an ice vest. And I don't put the ice vest on immediately. I wait till I'm hot. This will cool my core. Wearing an ice vest is kind of a strange thing to most people, but it is the best thing ever as far as being able to enable me to work an extra hour. I get an hour of work out of this. It takes 24 hours to freeze these cubes. I will heat and melt them within 30 minutes. But in that 30 minutes, it will give me a full 1 hour of work time. And for those of us that are thrifty and don't want to spend, these aren't cheap. You can do, so this is a HelloFresh. A lot of people have been buying HelloFresh. They come in this sealed, watertight. Basically, it's just a water inside. And you can make your own if you've got a vacuum sealer, because you can set the vacuum. All the vacuum sealers have a area where you can use vacuum or non-vacuum. You can make your own. But what you can do with these, and I'm not saying that you have to use the HelloFresh, I just use this for people that don't have a vacuum sealer, is, you know, our box came with 3 of these. You can put 1 of these in the front and 1 in the back, and that's better than nothing. Ideally, you want your chest cooled, but anything in your core is going to help. So that's better than nothing. And once again, make no mistake, beekeeping in 90+ degree weather is dangerous. You need to make sure that you are aware at all times that that you're okay and you're doing fine. If you start sweating crazy profusely and start losing your train of thought, you need to get in where it's cool, and you need to do it quick. And you need to stay hydrated. I start hydrating before I go out to the yard, during the yard, and after. I hydrate a full 24 hours before and after, because dehydration sickness is no fun. The other thing on hydration I would add is that it's a good idea for me. I add Gatorade. I use the Gatorade that you mix, so I can thin it down a little bit more than the regular, and I supplement with Gatorade because of the potassium, that you wind up with a lot of potassium and salt depletion, and that will also help, because dehydration sickness is no fun. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video useful, and we'll see you next time.